Hello, this is Pam, and welcome to the Devine Sunshine Tarot channel. Thank you for joining me today. This reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the month of July. If this is your first time on the channel, welcome. And for those of you returning, thank you for returning. I encourage you to hit the like and share buttons while you're here. Join the community of viewers. Subscribe to the channel by hitting that button and the notification bell down below. This reading, we're going to look into the overall energies for the month. Your cards have been pre-selected. Well, they were pre-shuffled and selected at that time, so we could shorten the video some. We're going to do some oracles, and then we're going to do a little bit of tarot, and we'll end with some romance or love oracles, okay? Please keep in mind that this is a collective reading. It's a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everyone. The energies may be reversed, or they may be masculine or feminine. Please switch them around if you feel the need to, and take what applies to you and leave the rest. So let's get into your reading. Your first card is from the Moon card, Zodiac Moon reading cards deck, and it says align yourself. It's Sun in Pisces. It's the number 12 card, higher purpose. Align yourself with love and wisdom. Your next two cards are from the Oracle of the Seven Energies, and when I pulled your cards, two of them fell out, so two are being included here. It's the number 33 card, ears wide open, and the number 47 card, sacred reverence. Okay. And your last card for the energies of the month is the Deer Spirit. Okay. The Deer Spirit to guide you this month. All right. So the first card, Sun in Pisces. First, let me tell you this: 12, 33, and 47 are going to be significant numbers for you this month. Now, some of you all, I kind of think, might be lottery players. These are good numbers to work with in your gambling. Also, they may bring you some luck and bring some abundance in for you. The other thing is that when you see these numbers later on this month after this reading, know that Spirit is trying to get in touch with you, or trying to show you something or tell you something, okay? Trying to get your attention, that's what I mean. Okay, the Sun in Pisces. Align yourself with love and wisdom, a higher purpose. Okay, so this month you're going to find yourself doing a lot of dreaming. You know, you may be in a philosophical phase as well. You may be interested in mysticism and poetry and romance and the arts and film. Although this is enriching, it can be distracting or misleading. You need to try to maintain a realistic approach and a sense of purpose. You need to avoid being misled by unscrupulous people, by alcohol, drugs, and illusions. Some of you Taurians may feel ready for a change, but you can't make a decision on where you want to go. Okay? Look within and connect with your deeper wishes. and so that you can experience a sense of fulfillment. You know, you need to find some activities, paid or unpaid, just like volunteering in with a place that is going to be meaningful to you, something that you can connect to. Connect with spirit and align your efforts with life, in life, with love, with wisdom, and a higher purpose. The number 33 is here. It says ears wide open. So a couple of meanings that I get with this is that, well, first and foremost, this is from the Oracle of the Seven Energies. And this one is under the throat chakra. It's the fifth chakra. And that deals with your throat, talking, speaking, sound, making sound, communication, or voice, okay? Ears wide open is about deep listening. You know, our ears is up here near our throat, okay? Maybe not so much as talking this month as listening. Be the listener this month. This card is about deep listening. You know, this is a gift that you have that you can give to others. You can understand someone else's needs right now. You need to focus, start showing some focused attention. This could also mean that you need to tune into another and letting go of your ego and letting go of the ego's need to be heard. That's more of what I'm trying to say. You know, the world is constantly speaking to us and offering us clues about what is really going on beneath the surface of things. We all have that capacity to hear beyond the noise that reaches our ears. And the challenge is, when we feel misunderstood and unheard, we feel insignificant. When we feel insignificant, it's easy to over-explain ourselves in an attempt to get acknowledged, you know. But now is the time to let all of that go. What this card is telling you is to offer your attention as a great gift that it is. It's time to stop multitasking. It's time to stop checking your phone, thinking of what you're going to say next, and doing all the things that keep you from connecting fully. Whenever we're in a state of chaos and distraction, paying attention to only some of what is being said, we kind of lose the ability to pick up on everything, including that which is not being said. And that is definitely miscommunication. This month, deep listening is the way in which you can immerse yourself in the truth of the world. In this way, when you have your ears wide open, you also open up your heart and your mind to understand more than what's being conveyed through words alone. Okay? You need to keep your ears open, and you'll find more than you were searching for. Okay? Seemed like, Taurus, you got that card a couple of months ago too. The number 47 card is Sacred Reverence. Sacred Reverence comes from, it's under the crown chakra. This is dealing with thought. Remember what we talked about earlier, that you might be going through a philosophical phase? Well, this card kind of verifies it for you. You know, when you think about it, this card kind of represents that, you know, when you realize it, you're in awe of the truth. That spirit is everywhere. Inspiration is coming through you as a result of reverence. You know, it's about joyful living. It's about exploring the possibilities with curiosity. It's our spiritual passion. It's about manifesting from the starting point of the realm of the spirit. Things that you breathe into the world here. So now, if you're looking at the world, do you see all of life, or do you only see a limited part? And when you look at a blade of grass, do you see just a plant? You know, when you encounter a puppy, do you see just an animal? So all of this categorizing is one way of viewing the world. It's only a fraction of the truth. But it's not enough. You know, you got to look closer. You know, you'll observe the luminosity imminent in these living sentient beings. And you know, when I say luminosity, I'm talking about the glow, the shine, the light that emanates from them. You know, if you allow yourself to take in all of the world, including its spirit, then you see the whole. You know, reverence is an act of deep witnessing. It's about respect, and it's about awe. You experience it when you perceive every being and everything, every plant, every rock, every tree, as sacred and alive. Yes, I said rock. There's some life in rocks, okay? You just got to look deep. Crystals could be considered rocks too, you know. They come from the earth. You know, you naturally lean into a state of bliss and harmony and a profound sense of well-being when you have this kind of reverence. You know, think about and embrace the perfection of how you came together. That is some real magic there. And if you're tapping into this unity right now, no matter who or what is in front of you, see that person or thing as a luminous being, sentient being, and your interactions as being holy. You know, you'll know what to do for the highest good of all at that point. I love this card because it shows, you know, everything that we just talked about. The luminosity, the sentient beings, nature, being alive. And guess what? The key to this whole thing is that we are all connected. This whole universe is connected. Isn't that a wonderful thing? Your animal spirit for this month is the deer. The deer, you can kind of think about being sensitive or having sensitivity. It's healing the heart. It's about grace, gentleness, regeneration, innocence, intuitiveness, self-nurturing, and love. And that is all that these three cards have been talking about. Okay? Making that connection to love. What Spirit wants you to avoid, though, is avoid a jealous spirit, jealous people, or jealousy in general. Try not to be oversensitive, but do tune in. Okay? And self-doubt. Get rid of that. Stay away from that negativity. Okay? I'm going to put your cards over to the side, and we're going to move forward. All right, we're going to do a little bit of tarot. Cards have been shuffled, but I'm going to shuffle them one last time and then divide them. Also, I want you to check out the channel. I have timeless inspiration there and Ask the Universe Pick a Card readings. Check them out. They're very short videos. They're not time sensitive, so whenever you look at them is the right time for it. Check it out while you're here. Spirit, what do you have for Taurus for the month of July? What messages do you have for Taurus in the month of July? What's going on with Taurus in the month of July? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Manifestations, that's the Magician. Legacy, or creating a legacy, that's what you're working on, some of you all. And some of you all are indecisive. Trying to make a decision about something. In the past, you were manifesting your dreams, working towards manifesting a lot of things. Now, this card represents air, water, fire, and earth. Okay, he has all of the different elements on the table. He's working with all the resources that he has available to him. This is the same thing that you're doing, Taurus, right now. You're trying to manifest what you have going on now. Legacy. Having the home, being secure, being happy, having the family. And that is really many of our goals that we are trying to reach, is building a legacy for ourselves and our family. This card could also represent coming together for an event where family, like family reunions. People are hooking up now because we are given some leniency with this restriction about being around each other. So might be people traveling back and forth, visiting grandparents, children visiting parents and bringing grandchildren with them. You get to see your grandkids. You might even bring your granddogs too. But this is a sense of security here. You're building a legacy for your family and yourself. In the future, there is going to come a time that you need to make a decision. Right now, you don't see the logic in it, but you probably will. You're going to make that decision. It's just a matter of time. It seems like either way you go, it's not the right decision, but just to lean on spirit, because you have that, you have that psychic ability to know what decision to make. So this should not be too much of an issue. Okay, make it from a spiritual point. Don't make it from a logical point. Remember, we talked about you getting in line, listening, and being reverent. You got to align yourself with love and wisdom in order to make this decision. So this card represents Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, which this is you, representing you right here. And then you have Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Now this could be someone coming towards you. All right. What's at the bottom of the deck, what's coming at you, is the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is very stable, sturdy, steadfast. He's made the money, he's done the work, and he's sitting back and he's relaxing. So this looks really good because you already are trying to build a legacy, and then you're holding on. And then this could be someone that you know that is very nurturing and very stable, that's coming into your life. This could also be a father figure, but I'm detecting that this is someone that this is a business owner, someone that has been building his business and working towards his legacy. The next card up is the Ace of Cups, and this is a new beginning in love, or this is love that is overflowing. You will have this because this is what you're trying to manifest. This is where you want to be. This is also an indication of new spiritual insights. Like we talked about over here, you have a spiritual awakening. You're going to see some things differently in the spirit realm than you had before. But mainly, and then too, it's going to be divinely guided. But this is really calling more to me about new love coming into your life. You've gone through a rough patch. You've learned some things. And so now the cycle is coming to an end. You've achieved all that you can achieve in this cycle, and now it's time to move forward. This card is represented by all of the elements: earth, water, fire, and air. So that's including all of the zodiac. It could be any number of people in the zodiac coming your way. Same thing with the magician. That is an amazing thing right here. Two cards that have all of the elements on it, and next to a cup of someone offering you brand new love, possibly this person right here. This shows that you are standing your ground, and you're fighting to stay where you are, and that is okay. You can defend your territory if you want to. Notice that this person has a boot on one leg and a shoe on the other. This kind of means a little bit of instability here, but his boot is over the water, and so he's trying to control his emotions, and his foot is on fertile ground, and so there is a balance going on between the material world and the emotional world. Okay, he's trying to stay sure-footed, and this person is still defending his territory. Now, what I just heard was that this is someone that's married, and they are trying to defend the territory that I wouldn't say rule over, but the marriage, trying to keep the marriage together, fighting to stay in the marriage. Okay, there's some conflict and confusion going on, so they're trying to stay in it. For others of you, someone's being offered love, so it's coinciding with the Ace of Cups here. But it's kind of like Taurus, you're looking at it and saying, well, I don't know whether I want to do that or not. I'm so focused on trying to make my money, but I don't really have time for love. Okay. know that this love, this offer is real. They really do want to start something with you, but you're possibly being hesitant to that. The truth will come forward. There will be truth, a message of truth coming your way. And then too, for those of you that are being offered this new love on both fronts, this is going to be significant because this person is going to offer you some truth and clarity about the situations that they're in or their feelings about you. And for others, you're going to walk away from a situation that no longer serves you because it's toxic. This is a controlling situation, and you're trying to walk away from it. Binding, anytime someone tries to rule you and tell you that you can't do this, that, or the other, that is a controlling situation. This also could mean that you walking away from this because this person has an addiction or some kind of habit that's addicting. Could be drugs and alcohol, could be vaping or smoking or something like that, and you can't handle it, so you're walking away from it. This is Capricorn energy. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio here for the cups. All right, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius with the wands. Okay, and you have the Death card, death and rebirth. Now, this does not mean that there will be a loss, but it's a great big possibility since we have been dealing with COVID. A lot of people have lost loved ones. But for you, Taurus, this is a rebirth. This is the end of things that you used to believe in that no longer serves a purpose in your life, and you're moving on to something new. You see the sun in the background there? All right. So that sun is coming up. That means that you're walking into a new phase in life. Okay? You're being reborn. No longer, whatever you were dealing with no longer serves a purpose for you. You're walking away from it because you're becoming codependent on it, or that it's an addictive situation. Okay, some of you all are holding on to what you have for dear life, and some of you all are really wanting clarity in a situation. You demand it, or you can decipher whether this person is lying to you or not. Person does not play. You will cut them up in a minute. Okay, let's see what we have in love for you. I know some of you all have some rough situations going on, but let's see what the cards have to say about your love situation. Okay, one more time, since I already started. I had already shuffled the cards, so you should get some really good answers. Spirit, what can you tell me about these situations going on with the Taurians in this message? What can you tell me about these love situations that we just got through talking about? What messages do you want Taurus to receive? Thank you, Spirit. First card that jumped out was the Mirror. It's the karmic relationship that's going on here. You're mirroring each other. Someone's looking at self-image. The relationships reflect our wounds and introspection. Okay, so kind of looking in the mirror at the situation. Something's going on here that this karmic relationship is this person, you all are doing some of the same things, okay? And you're doing them to each other, and you need to stop. The second card I got is Heart with a Key, and this is welcoming love, meeting the one, opening your heart, and getting together. And this relationship is perfect. And I think we talked about opening up with your ears wide open and your sacred reverence. Okay, when you open up your heart, you're listening. Listen to that person. All right, and you have sunglasses. Someone here is watching, looking, and stalking. And for others, people are gaslighting. And they're perceiving, or shall I say, gaslighting perception. That's what they're doing to you. You know, maybe they met you on a dating site, and now they started texting you, or they started calling you, and then all of a sudden they stop. Okay, focusing out. Okay, they're looking outward. They're not focusing on you. They're focusing somewhere else. All right, let's see what Divine Love has to say. That card does not want to come up. Oh, perspective. A different outlook on the situation is needed. All right, that's where you need to start listening. That sacred reverence, being in awe. All right. Deep thinking. Take time to reflect and consider all options and consequences. And your last one is honesty. The situation requires speaking and acting truthfully. I told you that somebody wanted the truth. They're asking for the truth. Ears wide open. That deals with the 5th chakra, your throat, the sound, communication, and voice, deep listening, okay? And when you speak as if you understand. That's why you have to listen first, and then you can, with your ears open, you can relay what you need to relay to your party. You can relay the truth. You can be honest, okay? Align yourself with love and wisdom, okay? And be reverent. Be like the deer. Be sensitive. Heal that heart. Handle things with grace and gentility, all right? And know that you are regenerating yourself. You're being reborn. All right. Taurus, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you for tuning in, and until next time, I wish you love and light.